Alright, we're getting in breaking inputs. This is with regards to Maharashtra. In fact, there are ripples after Praful Patel's exclusive interview to CNN News18. We are now, in fact, he's gone on to say that Sharad Pawar could not catch hold of the pulse of Maharashtra, to which Sharad Pawar has, in fact, the entire group has slammed Praful Patel on the statement where he said he had questioned Sharad Pawar and his entire alliance. Praful Patel has, in fact, said that Sharad Pawar did not rightly gauge the political pulse of the elected members last time. That is what Praful Patel had said. Now let's quickly go across to Vinaya. Vinaya, first of all, take us through the kind of reactions that have come in from the Sharad Pawar camp.
Well, the Sharad Pawar camp is extremely upset, and we have seen that a slamming statement has been issued by the Sharad Pawar group. Mahesh Tapase has tweeted saying that this is incorrect and that, just because Sharad Pawar listens to all points of view does not in any way mean that Praful Patel was right. In fact, it has categorically declined what Praful Patel has said, saying that this was incorrect and this was factually wrong, and that was not the case. So the Sharad Pawar group has slammed Praful Patel for his comments, particularly against Sharad Pawar about the kind of statement that he had made with respect to the flip-flop of the NCP. Remember, in that exclusive conversation that he had with CNN News18 during his campaign trail at Bhandara, he had talked about how in 2014 as well, the NCP was very much in touch with the BJP, and how, though the BJP did not have sufficient numbers, it was the NCP's outside support because of which the BJP speaker came to be elected. In 2019 as well, he talked about how the ties were so close and the talks were almost finalized that Ajit Pawar went ahead with Devendra Fadnavis, and the swearing-in ceremony did happen. So several flip-flops he talked about. Sharad Pawar group is now upset that what Praful Patel has said, Sharad Pawar group says is actually incorrect, and that was never the position of Sharad Pawar. Back to you.
All right, Vinaya, stay with us. Let's also play out that interview you brought for us with Praful Patel. That is CNN News 18 exclusive. Let's also listen in to what he had to say with regards to Sharad Pawar.
There was no ideological hang-ups in 2014, in 2019, even when the split happened. Why is it then that right now Sharad Pawar has not been on board when this decision was taken? Do you think that he has not been able to sense the perception in terms of the mood that you are talking about around you?
See, in 14 and 19, if we can talk to the BJP, and especially in 19 when we can join hands with Shiv Sena, then I think the ideological lines are blurred. Then we can't be talking about ideology alone. Number two, I must say respectfully that Pawar Sahab probably this time, the last time around, did not sense or gauge rightly the pulse of the party workers and the elected representatives. That's a fact.
Do you also, yesterday while Eknath Shinde spoke with CNN News 18 exclusively, he said that at least for 5 times he himself mediated to bring Shiv Sena and BJP together in 2019. That failed. In 2019, Uddhav Thackeray had an offer of 2.5 years of chief ministership from both Congress, NCP as well as the BJP, but he wanted to be the chief minister for all 5 years. What were the negotiations that happened with the Shiv Sena in 2019? Was he offered the chief minister's position for 5 years or for 2.5 years?
Well, let me be honest, good question, because when we were discussing with them, I asked Pawar Sahab, I said, they are 56 MLAs, we are 54. Fine, they broke up with the BJP because they said that we were promised chief ministership. Let them have the first 2.5 years, because that's the moot point on which they broke up. So let them have the first say, plus they had 56, more than NCP by 2, but that's not a big number. But nonetheless, I said, even if they want 3 years, give them 3 and at least let's have 2. No, I myself spoke to Uddhavji. He did not respond at all. He just kept mum. And I told this to Pawar Sahab. I said, how can we not have the chief ministership at all?
Do you think that led to some discontent from within the party as well?
Well, that time there was discontent, but anyways, it's been a long history, so therefore I think people did not react, but they were, of course, sensing a sense of, that letdown. But I think in the case of Uddhav Thackeray, there was no real reason. Why should at 56 and 54 we not get a chance at all? That definitely was one of the factors, plus the ideological factor. That where is the ideology if you are going with them? And the third biggest thing, as I said, is Uddhav Thackeray ji did not also respond to MLAs, to our party workers, the way a chief minister has to respond.